Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I had quite the day. I have literally been running all day long and finally I am back home. I took a shower. It's all good. So we're going to do a little bit of non-toxic glam today. And the reason for that is we're better than what we were doing before, basically. So everything that I'm using is vegan, organic, non-toxic, gluten-free, all of those things. Everything that you're looking for. Alarm, which low network connection. I don't know what happened. I'm waking up before my alarm, which absolutely never, ever, ever happens because I'm a night owl. But I'm sleeping better and I'm waking up before the alarm. And literally it's all because of Fizz Stick and Detox Tea. I haven't had coffee in 2 weeks and I don't even miss it. So the 30-day healthy living bundle is good until the end of the month at 50% off. And the makeup kit that I'm using today is also 50% off until the end of the month. Hi, Andrea. All right, so the first thing that we're going to go in and use, I just want to say that I have some new products that are going to be here this week, but this is just the first kit that I got, the brand new Arbonne kit. You get 18 full-size products, totally customizable to your shades and preferences, and you just go and pick it on and you get it for 50% off until the end of the month. All right, so I'm going in with the shade Soft Blush, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and start with that. I never like to over apply, so this is a super lightweight material. It's not heavy. I would even call it, it's definitely a liquid, but I would even call it like a high def because of how lightweight the liquid is. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Michelle. Say hi when you guys hop on. Let me know how you are. If you would be so kind as to like, share, comment this video, it helps me so much, especially because we are just starting out with new products. I just put more primer on my hand like a moron. Whoops. Because these, I left the Unique business, if you hadn't heard. This is Arbonne now. After a little over 2 years with Unique, I folded up shop and I went over to Arbonne because I'm just like 100% feeling the healthy living stuff. For my gut health, for like my cardio health, all the things. The kids are eating so much better now that we're using Arbonne stuff. I'm putting those like powdered greens in everything, and they're getting 37 different fruits and vegetables with one little scoop. Like, they definitely don't even get that in a week. So it's made sort of my momming journey that much easier because this stuff is like idiot proof. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Nicole. So if you guys are interested, we have another like accountability group starting up on February 3rd, and I can get you ordered up so that you have shopping lists, you have friends to do it with, you have meals, like recipes to follow, and just basically every day somebody to like cheer you on with all of that. Hi, Effie. So the 30-day healthy living bundle, I think I've lost 6 pounds in the 2 weeks that I've been doing it. I feel so much better. My energy is through the roof, and I've not been able to say that for like 9 years since becoming a mom. Hi, Brandy. How are you? Hi, Kaylina. So it's all on the up and up. It's all been like very productive. I like the direction that it's going in. And what I like best about this makeup is my skin still feels and looks like my skin at the end of the day. I don't feel like I'm wearing a mask. I don't feel like I'm overdone. And this is just the 50% off kit that's available until the end of the month. I didn't go wild. I'm just showing you guys what comes in that so that if you guys want something, it's super affordable. Hi, Kaylina. I'm really in love with this stuff. All right, so we are going to go and add, let's do bronzer first because I want to do contour afterwards. So I'm going to go in with our bronzer. I have a glow palette coming, which has other shades of bronzer in it, but this is like a one-size-fits-all bronzer. So we're just going to go in with a little bit of bronzer. I popped a zit here. Chase was horrified. Absolutely horrified. He's like, what are you doing? It was like a horror movie. I'm good. Thanks, Brandy. How are you? Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Bronzer is super necessary for me this time of year, just warming up my temples. And I love that a little bit goes a very long way with these products. I don't feel like I'm having to like go back and forth multiple times to get color on my face. Illinois. Can you say how much the kit is? The kit, when you're a preferred customer, is, I want to say it's $240, I think. Upstate New York, Nicole representing. So you get 18 full-size beauty products: primer, mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow palette, lipstick, lip gloss, lip liner, primer, setting powder, blush, bronzer, and a free gift and free shipping. So the free gift that I got was a $90 night cream for free when you're a preferred customer. And when you're a preferred customer, it means that you always have free shipping, you always get free gifts, and you always get 20 to 40% off of all of your Arbonne products. Yes, Kayleen, I switched to Arbonne actually 1 week ago today. I had been using the nutrition when my dad got sick last year. I really decided I was going to do a better job of being more plant-based. And so I was looking for vegan products, and I stumbled upon Arbonne and started buying their protein from a girlfriend of mine because I use protein all the time. I could never have anything with soy in it because this area of my face would always break out whenever I ate soy, and I just needed to be really careful of that. So I like that this was soy-free, cruelty-free, vegan, animal, totally animal-free. It's not tested on animals. There are no animal byproducts whatsoever, no dairy, no GMOs, no gluten, nothing. It's clean, clean, clean. Hi, Annette. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the concealer. This is in the shade Fair, so it's the lightest shade that we have. And I'm just going to put a little bit. A little goes a very long way. You're not gonna have to like go and double dip in this, but just like always, cover up that little zit right there. Down the center of my nose, on my forehead and chin. I hear the kids downstairs negotiating to use different electronics with one another. If I can use yours, then you can use this. Brothers are so funny. Okay, so this is the shade Fair concealer. Just gonna highlight and brighten the face. The reason that I did the concealer after the bronzer was because I just wanted to like see where that bronzer was gonna go, so I knew a little bit better where to place my concealer. Sometimes I get a little heavy-handed on the bronzer this time of year because I'm so like white. I'm like white as a sheet, and I can go a little bit overboard on the bronzer, so I like to do the concealer this time of year afterwards so that I can kind of just brighten that up in case I come in a little hot on there. So I'm just taking a damp Real Techniques sponge. No, It Cosmetics. Real Techniques. It's definitely Real Techniques. I got it at Target. I either buy them on Target or Amazon. And I just wash it with hot water and hand soap every time I use it just to keep it clean. And it just blends out your makeup so beautifully. This literally feels like there's nothing on your skin. If you don't like heavy makeup, you have found the right stuff here. I'm so pleased with this, and I've actually gotten a ton of compliments. People are like, did you do something different? Like even without me having to say that I've made changes, people are like, are you doing something different? Your skin looks so radiant. And I honestly think it's the makeup. I mean, the skincare helps too. And the fact that I'm not on dairy, like this cleanse has totally like cleaned up a lot of things. But the makeup is just so natural. I felt like I was falling into this pattern before of wearing like a mask. Like when I would get done with my makeup, it's not that it wasn't good. It's that I didn't look like myself anymore. And then I'm like, why am I doing this? This is a lot to go through all this and then walk out on the other side and not even look like who you are. All right, so now I'm going in with our Setting Pretty Translucent Setting Powder. This stuff is thebomb.com. It's got a little bit of a metallic shimmer in it. So when you put it on, I'm going to put it on with the sponge. When you put it on, it literally gives you like a little matte glow, which seems like an oxymoron. It doesn't give you like a highlighter type glow, but it just gives you like a little bit of extra shimmer. and it smells like cake batter. Again, all cruelty-free and vegan. Totally non-toxic. Your toddler could get into this and eat it with a spoon, and it would be no big deal. Another big reason for my switch. And these products all wear incredibly well. I wore it to work yesterday. I wore it all day on Sunday when we took the kids out in the afternoon. No problems whatsoever. And again, my skin feels and looks like my skin. The best. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a little bit of blush. This is the shade Blossom. Such a pretty, just soft, sort of like apricot pink. Put a little of this. Warm that up. All right. So let's go in with eyes. So I'm using all products that come with the kit right now. So I'm going in with, this is palette 1. We have 2 palettes. So this is palette 1. This is like Kim Kardashian eyeshadow palette, 100%. This is all of the colors that are in hers. So I'm going to start with this color right down here, which is called Cypress. And I'm actually going to use that as a liner today because, like I always did, one of my favorite tricks is to use eyeshadow as eyeliner. So I'm just going to take a thin angled liner brush and I'm going to spray it with a little rose water and get it wet. And then I'm going to run it over the shade Cypress right here and turn that into an eyeshadow. So if you're anything like me, I have super sensitive skin, incredibly sensitive eyes, and I can't use all products, but these are hypoallergenic. So they're literally not going to give anyone issues. I'm in love with that. Hi, Kristen. All right, we're going to let that dry while we do our eyebrows. Oh, you also get a brow pencil with the kit. All right, so brow pencil, I'm using the shade Light because, again, 2020 Megan is all about embracing authenticity here. So I'm using light. I'm not going to go super dark on my brows because I am very pale this time of year. And my hair is super blonde right now. So I'm just going to fill in my brows a little bit. I did order a medium brow pencil because I, A, wanted to see the difference, and B, on my eyes or on my brows, I usually like to have a little bit of like a differentiation. This pencil is super easy to blend out though. And look at how natural, again, going back to that. Okay, just fill in that arch a little bit. Beef the brows up. Hi, Rosie. Thank you. And all the pencils are mechanical too, which God love it. Hi, Jackie. How are you? All right, perfect. So now we're going to go back, now that my eyeshadow liner has dried, we're going to go back in with the shade Forest. I wanted to use this pretty green today, so we're going to go in with the shade Forest, and we're going to just blend that onto the lid, and we're going to blend it right into the liner that we used and just kind of soften it up. That's what I love about using an eyeshadow as a liner. Hi, Jackie, how are you? You can really soften it and blend it out. So if you put it on and it feels dark or it feels heavy, you can just blend it out. Super duper easy. We're taking it easy tonight. I'm not going to go like full glamazon or anything like that. Hi, Melissa. How are you? just wanted like a little something so that when my husband comes home, he's not like, what did you do all day? Which, by the way, I did all the things all day. I had a parent-teacher conference. I had to run errands for the contractor. I had the gym. We had to pick Chase up from school and go to the doctor, which they had to get flu shot boosters. They were not my biggest fans. So then, of course, we had to go get milkshakes because they had shots. I'm going to take a little bit of this shade right here called Fog. And I'm just going to put it right on the center of my eye like that and just kind of like brighten it up. I like the new you. Very exciting. Thank you, Susan. I feel like the new me is sort of, she's a lot like the old me. It's just that she's a little more honest about things that I was putting up with a lot of things last year that I just did not serve me. And so what I decided to do this year was just be more honest when things were going sideways about that they weren't great and that they needed to change for my own like mental clarity. Hi Hayden, how are you? So that's kind of what 2020 Megan is. It's just like a little less nonsense. Thank God. I'm just taking that angled brush that we did our liner shadow with. And I'm just going to like drag it across the bottom lash line because why not? All right, so now I'm going in with Speaks Volume Mascara, which I'll be honest with you, I was very nervous to change mascaras. Hayden is feeling the 2020 Megan too. God bless you, girl. I'll be very honest. There was a few products leaving Younique that I was very, very sad to leave behind. And one of them was the 4D mascara. I was a little nervous making the switch, but I'm really happy with this because I feel like it actually stays a little longer on my lashes. It doesn't make them as big, but I'm okay with that because it makes them very long and like wispy. So this is the Arbonne Speaks Volume Mascara. And always I still do 2 coats. But what I like about it is it takes your lashes and just really makes them individual. It doesn't make them like one big false lash look. That's what I think I like the most about all of this is it just really looks like the best version of yourself. It does not look like a costume. Hi, Angeline. I love it. Best 2020 goals ever. Thank you. Hi, Melissa. You know, honestly, making changes, especially big ones, is not something I'm very good at. I hate change for the most part. It scares the crap out of me. I've never been anyone who's run towards big adjustments in my life. But I guess just becoming an adult, you start embracing things that are better for you and starting to like really weed out the things that are taking up too much of your time. And that's what I'm doing. Self-care is not selfish, as they say. All right, so we're going to do a good coat on both sets of lashes, and then we'll go do a second coat because I always do 2 coats. Always, always, always. All right, so second coat. So now the thing about this is I have incredibly sensitive eyes. So if you are looking for hypoallergenic makeup, this is an excellent one because my mom personally can't use a lot of things, but if you can find things that don't irritate your eyes, that's gold. I have friends that literally what they can use because of allergies and like chemicals and stuff is a very limited pool of products. All right, so we're just going to take what we have left over on the wand and do the lower lash line and just kind of wake those lashes up because they are very, very blonde and otherwise you would not see them. All right, perfect. I am going to grab a little of my brow gel. So this also comes in your kit. So this is the light to medium brow gel. I love this. What it does is basically it gives you a little bit of extra pigment on your brows, but it also keeps them in perfect position all day long. just dragging it across from there. So if you have like wiry brows, if you have really long brows, it just kind of smooths them out. Super easy to use. I was a unique presenter too. I just quit last year. As you say, I wasn't serving me. Yes. You know, I have nothing but positive things to say about unique, but it was time to move on. And it wasn't even so much that the business wasn't serving me, it's that it didn't represent me anymore. And I felt like when I started Unique, I was watching a lot of very successful women do Unique, and I was more or less blindly walking into it and teaching myself how to do it. And so I was replicating a lot of the things that they did, and somewhere along the line, I didn't recognize myself anymore. And that became like a huge reflection back to me, like, who are you? What are you doing? This isn't even you. This isn't how you talk. This isn't how you dress. You don't own giant bejangly earrings. And I was like, I'm into different things now. I'm a 35-year-old mom. And I have to start being more myself because somebody has already bought that makeup from that girl. They have already watched her video. They don't want to watch me play her in my own video. That's so stupid. So I just kind of like got more comfortable not doing that. And when I started doing more me, I was like, I don't think I fit in here anymore. I think I have to do the things that I'm doing in real life, which is working out, eating better, taking better care of myself, focusing more on food and nutrition, all of that kind of stuff. Some people just need a change in life. Agree, Kaylina. I used to be an e-presenter too. Did you really, Gemma? I mean, no disrespect to the company and the brand. It's just that there are so many people at the top that they're very similar and that works for them. And it feels very authentic to them, but it wasn't me. And I just kind of felt like a fish out of water. So we're not doing that now. We're doing fish in water. Love your honesty. You've never done more growing. Ugh, it was time. You know, like you get stuck and comfortable, and I've always been like one to shy away from big changes, but it's like time to run towards it and not away from it, you know? All right, so I'm actually going to use an eyeliner to do my lips today. So I'm going to use the shade Morel, also came in my kit. It's like a very, very light brown, like a coffee brown. So we're just going to line. Robin Hood. I have no idea what the kids are doing. What company are you with now? Everything I'm using is Arbonne. And one of the reasons that I went towards this and not towards another just makeup company or just skincare company, because that was what I was doing before, was I have gotten so deep into loving nutrition and I wanted to get back into the kitchen. Like the one thing that I couldn't really do when I was doing Unique was cook. Had nothing to do with that. But cooking and being in the kitchen is like my yoga. It makes me feel so good. And so I wanted to do something that actually embraced all the different facets of my life that felt really like me. And so getting back into the kitchen and like cleaning out all the crap that we were eating was the best thing I could possibly do. Arbonne's lucky to have you. Thank you, Hayden. I have nothing negative to say either. All right, so I'm going to go in with a lip gloss in the shade Hazel. Gorgeous. We do nutrition too. Absolutely. I love that everyone is like full on feeling taking care of themselves and like looking into the stuff that they're eating. Thank you, Gemma. I was clueless. I don't want to say clueless, but I was misguided for a long time until I started working out with Hayden's husband, Will. He started personally training me one day a week, and he was kind of like opening my eyes a little bit more to nutrition and sort of what women's bodies needed and what they weren't getting. And so I started to do macros last summer, and it was great. I lost weight. I toned up. I totally changed the shape of my body, working out and lifting heavy with Will and eating macros. But then I started to get obsessed with my macros. Like I was eating chicken, ground turkey, and Greek yogurt and egg whites all day, every day, because that fit my macros and I knew I was getting enough protein and not too much fat. And I was like, this isn't living. I want to do more balance. But like when I get off the bandwagon, it like all went back to the way that it was. So I was like, this isn't good either. So I needed to find a new thing that I could stick with forever, and it wasn't weighing food and putting it in my phone and being obsessed with numbers and stuff like that. So then when my dad got really sick with heart failure, he had to really look at the things that he was eating. And I had to look at the things he was eating because he was terrible about it. And I started to kind of really hone in on like plant-based foods, and not being strictly plant-based, but being more plant-based, getting rid of gluten, getting rid of animal byproducts, eating locally. If you are eating local, grass-fed, organic, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm about 80% plant-based right now. I won't say that I'm totally plant-based because like I still love eggs and what's the other thing? I still eat fish, but I'm trying to not eat that as much. And I really feel like this Arbonne 30-day cleanse has really helped me to get off things like gluten, especially, and dairy, because those were like two hard things for me to give up. But the 30-day healthy living bundle that's available till the end of the month really helped me to cleanse that without feeling like I was missing anything. And I've lost 6 pounds and my skin has cleared up and I'm sleeping better and I'm more rested and I have a ton of energy. Like before I started the Arbonne Fizz Sticks and I was drinking 2 cups of coffee just to get out of the house in the morning. I was drinking a cup of coffee at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon to get through the rest of the day. And I was still coming home and crashing for 30 minutes on the couch every single day, just to before I could make dinner, before I could get through the night. Literally, this is still my tea fizz from this morning. I'm not quite done with it yet. I fast until noon and then I make a shake and then I have dinner. Today I had a green apple and some dark chocolate hummus for a snack. And then I'm going to make dinner. And then if I want to, I still have my other shake that I can eat with dessert. So today I had a chocolate protein shake with almond milk, strawberries, and blueberries. And it was freaking, and a scoop of the greens powder. It was so good. And so I don't feel deprived. And I feel like I can stay on this at least for 30 days. Absolutely, I can do it for 30 days. But I could definitely do it longer. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. But, you know, summer is coming. And I really want to, like, as much as I want to clean it up for, like, the inner stuff, I also want to, like, tighten it up, you know, for summer. Because mama's coming. And before you know it, summer's going to be here, right? Like, it's a long winter here in upstate New York. All right, so that's all I'm doing for makeup today. Super easy. What I love about it, like I said, is that it really does look like your skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. It doesn't look like you're going to go hop on a pole somewhere. It's super easy to use, really easy to blend out, and it's good for your skin. It's not filled with a whole bunch of toxic chemicals. And that stuff seeps into your skin way faster than I used to want to admit. So I'm really glad that I kind of cleaned up my act with that. All right, so I will take an after picture. It's dark out now, so it's going to have to be here with the ring light. If you guys have any questions or you want to get color matched, just ask me. Take a look at the promos with the makeup bundle, 50% off until the end of the month, and the nutrition, the 30-day healthy living. You get 2 bags of protein, 2 boxes of tea, 2 boxes of fizz sticks. You get either a digestion, you can pick 2, digestion or the greens powder, 2 of one or 1 of each. You get a free gift. There's like 50 different items on there for a free gift. I got a free $90 night cream. What else do you get? You get digestion packets, soluble fiber, and free shipping. So if you guys are interested in that, I know that you're going to love it. It's totally helped me, and I'm only halfway through. So we have a new challenge group set up starting February 3rd with shopping lists, recipes, accountability, everyday check-ins if you need it. You don't have to do it. Do it with a girlfriend, and it's like so much fun. So I love you guys. I will be back here on Thursday, and we will do another one. Hopefully, I ordered a whole bunch of new goodies that I can like show you more products. I don't want to show you the same 18 items like 3 times a week. But hopefully those products will be here on Thursday and we can do that. But I love you guys. I will take a picture, list the products in that, and then I will see you back here later this week. See you later.